Hello YouTube, 19Bigfoot85, coming to you with another video review. Realize it's been a little while since I've done my last review, and well, I've got some new games for you today. One at least we're gonna do today. What we're gonna do is Frogger on the Genesis. Now, Frogger on the Sega Genesis was released in about '98 for of course, the Genesis by Majesco Sales Incorporated, Hasbro, and Konami. This game is a flawless arcade port of the original Sega arcade game of Frogger, in which you play as a frog, starting at one end of the play screen. You have to get across the road, avoiding cars, then into the river, jumping on logs and the backs of turtles, and then home to your lily pad. Do that 5 times, and then you advance to the next level. There's about 4 or 5 different levels, and then the 5th level stays basically the standard level that you play. Now, the same game was released onto the Super Nintendo, but the graphics were updated, and the view wasn't so much a top-down. Well, it was a top-down, but kind of angled towards the back, and you could actually see the sides of the cars instead of just the top of them. But this Genesis version is a flawless arcade port. It is the exact same arcade game. Representation's a little different. It's not a just vertical. You have the play screen on this side of the screen, and on this side you'll have your stats, level, time, score, and everything. Well, let's get started playing with a 6-button Genesis controller on my Model 3 Genesis, which you've already seen in my Sega Genesis review. So I'm going to pop this in and turn off the light. There's your BIOS screen, Sega, and that is the first screen you hear in the game. You have your number of players you can choose. Oh, let's hold on a second. There's something else you should see. Oh, sorry. If you just let it go, see, this is in '98. Original game was in '81 by Sega. You know, you have your credits. These are the official rules of Frogger. Get him vertically or horizontally using joystick to his home, cross highway without getting run over, avoid traffic, deadly snakes, otters, crocodiles, and the treacherous diving turtles. They're the turtles that keep disappearing. You know, the ones that would always annoy you when you were a kid when you play this. For each safe jump you get 10 points, safe arriving home 50, beating the timer 10 points per beat saved. Getting 5 frogs home, you get 1,000 points. So, it is pretty easy. It's a pretty easy game. But, back to the main screen. Shutting my door. Okay, you can select either 1 or 2 players. But I've only got 1 person playing, so 1 player. And as you can see, this is arcade perfect. So you have to jump across. And no, these green spots, these are not your lily pads. Some people think that, but oh, and you can't jump on the end of the log. See, you have to get it spot on. And that was his death sound, by the way. You cannot jump from a turtle to the direct end of the frog, the direct end of the log. So for some reason you'll fall right through it, either that or Frogger just misses it somehow. I don't see how you can miss it. Looks like you can land on it, right? Well, you can't. Not directly. We'll go 5, and then everything starts to speed up. Up here you have your screen. This is your frog count. This is your level count. And as you can see, there's more cars and trucks and tractors and race cars on the road. Who knows why there's race cars on the road? I've never understood that myself. Oh! See? Diving turtles. Get the lady frog. She'll climb on your back. Take her home, you get a big point bonus. Oh, and for those of you who are a fan of Frogger, but you don't own a Genesis, but you really want to play this game, well, my viewers out there, those who own Xbox 360s, Xbox Live users, you're in luck. This game is available for download on the Microsoft Xbox Live Arcade for 400 or 800 points. And either get an updated version or you can play this classic version. But this goes along until you lose all your frogs. And the music in this game, everything's perfect from the arcade. Graphics are exactly the same. When they released Frogger, Sega got the good treatment. Diving Turtles got me. Oh, they don't get me again. That red thing's an otter, by the way. Kind of looks like a dog swimming in the water. Listen to the music. Doesn't that cheer you up? This is the kind of thing you'll just be walking along, all of a sudden you'll find yourself whistling these tunes. Car got me. Last life. Got home again. See, and this is your time bar, by the way, which is kind of self-evident. Oh, and get a game over. Final score. And then if you want to, you just press the start button again on your controller and, well, it says Frogger got run over, ouch. Game over. You can start up again. Let's see if I can get one real fast. Oh. What's that? 51 seconds left on the clock. See, you can't jump too close to the end of the log, otherwise you get killed. I got run over by a truck. Now, this game was released multiple times. Oh, and unlike the arcade version, the actual arcade game, you can pause this. It's always a good thing. We all know it's good to pause, but how about in slow mode? Well, it's sad in slow mode as soon as you get to the new one. I mean, yeah, it was re-released multiple times on multiple systems. I know that it was on the Genesis. It's on the Game Boy. I believe it was on ColecoVision. It was on Atari 2600, 5200, Atari 8-bit computer line. It was on multiple systems. There was even a plug-and-play, which I do own. I'm not too fond of it. It was made strongly just by Konami. But the death sound when Frogger dies, it's the exact same sound from Contra when you get shot. You know that death sound. They got used that in place, and the original arcade music. This was not the music in the arcade. You got some kind of tune you didn't recognize, which it's still fun. I mean, it's still Frogger, but it's not this Frogger. This is probably I think the only. Well, no. Well, yeah, this is the only pretty much arcade port that was arcade flawless. for the Genesis at the time. This rarely ever happened, but anyway, this game is wonderful. I have to give this one a 5 out of 5, and I will see you next time. I've got some more new games, new stuff from Christmas I got to review. Got me a new PlayStation 2, so be looking forward to that, and I will see you later.